Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Also following here currently the primary expectation, just continuing from this morning's video. It again reversed nicely in the area. And you can see that at the moment at least ADA is following nicely this wave count. I said it before, because we hit here so many of these reversal areas, it increases the likelihood that we are riding the right wave count, and then it can allow us to more accurately also for future price moves forecast basically the targets and the price movement. So again, it reversed here in the area. Anyone who had a long position positioned here is definitely in profit at the moment. There was a bit of a, in the end it wasn't a fake out, but it looked like it yesterday because we broke out of the channel, and that was the signal I gave you. We wait for the breakout of the channel, and we moved higher. We came down quite substantially, to be honest. On the daily, and no, on the 4 hour here, you can see we didn't even go back into the channel. On the hourly, however, we did, and that made it so difficult. However, the hourly candle didn't even close in the channel, and it moved out with an engulfing green candle, another buy signal that was, and we moved higher and even broke above the wave 1 high. I think this morning when I made my last video, we had not done that yet. So at the moment, this is how it's looking like. Just a reminder for everybody who's new, maybe a few things here to point out. I always get asked just to go sort of recap briefly on the where we are, higher level. And at the moment, we can carefully assume that the low has been in here for ADA at 40.2 cents. We're moving up in a wave 1, that's all done, we hit the target. We came down in a wave 2, that's done, we hit the target. Moved up here in a wave 1. There was no target for that top, however there was a small target here for a reversal area that was reached. And then we came down here in wave 2 and hit the target area. I think there was one area where we just rushed through, but then after recalculating, we figured out the right area and we reversed out of it already. So that's currently where we are. I mentioned before that really to get the real breakout here on the ADA chart, we need to break out above 54.9 cents. That would then take us to probably into the region around 66 cents. That will be the high above wave 1. And why is it important? Various reasons. First of all, because of the Elliott waves, but also take a look at this. You can see an inverse head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders can act as trend reversal patterns, but also as trend continuation patterns. Yeah, and in this case, it would be a bullish one if we break the neckline above that 54.9 cent level. After we now break out of this channel, we're just continuing the move to the upside for now. Bitcoin is stuck a little bit. ADA moved a little bit higher, which is good. And I mentioned already to you this morning that we could count this impulsively. We could count this as a correction. And at the moment, we can also count this as an impulse here at the moment. And we can count this as another 1, 2, however, a 1 and a 2. So this is currently what we're doing. As long as we hold, there's now all these wave 2 lows we need to hold. Yeah, first of all here, the 50.6, that's not that critical, would be good to hold it. Important would be the 48.9. Even more important would be the 45. So I think below 48.9, there's a real risk that we come down to 45. That would already put the bullish scenario a little bit into question. And definitely if we go below the 45, I am of the opinion we could even see another lower low below 40.2 cents. Then I think that bullish breakout scenario here that we can at the moment carefully assume against 45 cents will be in danger and will also become invalidated. So at the moment, again, for the bullish breakout scenario, we're looking here at a probability of around 60% and the bearish one 40%. I won't be able to increase probability for the bullish scenario until we see a real impulse finished. I mean, the first larger relevant impulsive wave structure finished. I want to see something like that, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. I want to see that finished. And then I want to see the first corrective wave down as well. And then we can look at it from a where we increase the probability for a breakout to 70 or even 75%. Because that's the sequence that you need. We have come from a long downtrend, and now we wait for the trend to reverse. The trend will reverse if we can count the first impulse to the upside. That's good, and that will be the best signal we can get. However, an even better signal actually, so it's not the best, but an even better one would be, because we can make mistakes as well, of course. When we count this, we could make some mistakes in counting. It could be that this is in fact that will only be a 3-wave move and we come down in 5. yeah, that cannot be, this can't be ruled out entirely. And to eliminate that risk of counting wrong, we want to wait for the 3-wave move down, which will always happen after a first wave up. So if a 5-wave move that's complete, we count as a first wave, and then that ABC will be the larger wave 2. When that's complete, then we can look at it and say, all right, the low is most likely in. All right, and that's my view about ADA at the moment. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.